Welcome everybody to another video of Vinyl Addict. This is Chili, and on this day in rock, November 4th, the Ramones drop Rocket to Russia 1977. My Bloody Valentine releases Loveless in 1991. Now before I get into this, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this video, share this video, and if you still haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for updates. So let's get into this. So My Bloody Valentine releases the album Loveless in 1991. The Irish rock band took them 3 years to make this album. Kevin Shields, the guitarist and principal instigator of this whole thing, pretty much went crazy while making this album by taking it to numerous studios and using around 19 engineers just to get what's out of his head onto vinyl. And so the end result was, it was praised by critics everywhere as an instant classic in the indie world, and the hype, I guess, pretty much made him more insane as far as trying to do a follow-up for this album. So Island Records later on picked up the band, and the pressure of following up this album pretty much drove him to be a recluse, and he did not do anything for like 22 years, and that's when the band finally released a follow-up to Loveless. By this time, you know, the musical climate has changed and it kind of fell on deaf ears, but critics still gave the new album that came out in 2013 rave reviews. So you snooze, you lose. So now, 1977, the Ramones drop Rocket to Russia. Now, August of that year, they had the lead-in single, Sheena is a Punk Rocker, which was received well. Now, Sire Records by this time has given the band $25,000 to $30,000, you know, to do this album, to record this album, to play with, and they mainly use it on production, not recording. And the production on this album sounds way polished than the previous two. And they also go into different kinds of musical directions as far as surf music. You know, they cover the song Do You Want to Dance, which was also a 50s song, which was done by Cliff Richard and the Beach Boys. And so they're getting into different, you know, directions and whatnot. I do like the songs I Don't Care. Do You Want to Dance was great. Teenage Lobotomy, of course, was a great song. I Can't Give You Anything, which was a good song. Later on, actually covered by Soundgarden. They did a great version of that song. And so sales of this album was kind of lackluster, and Tommy Ramone pretty much blames the Sex Pistols because of their influence at that time, thinking that they kind of infiltrated punk rock and they were kind of like in their shadow by this time. And Tommy Ramone, this would be the last album he would play on as the drummer, but he would return for the next album, which is Road to Ruin, as producer, and that would spawn, of course, the hit single I Want to Be Sedated. So that is rock and roll, November 4th, with Rocket to Russia, Ramones in 77, and 1991's My Bloody Valentine's Loveless. What are your comments on this? Do you think this was just hype, this album, or is it brilliant? I think it's brilliant. I think it's a great album. And yes, it would be hard to follow up this one. And this album by Ramones, I think it's one of their best. You know, the songs on here from beginning to end, fucking great. And the first three with Tommy, superb. So leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.